Once I call Allah, Yahweh Hashem Shai, Hashem Kodash, the honors to the apostles of great milestone. Shalom to all the brothers in the highway and byway preaching this word in sincerity and in truth with much honesty. And the brother Shapar from the James Jamaica camp. I was just thinking about the current state that Jake in this at this moment, yeah. You know what I mean? And the reason why the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Shai, is not going to deliver a vast majority of our people. You know, the scriptures say, oh, as a wave unto a drop, basically. A drop would be the amount that would be saved. And when you look on some of the underlying reasons why the Lord is going to destroy our people, you know what I mean? It marvels some of the time, man. You know what I mean? Apart from all the other wickedness what Jake out here doing, man, and all the other, and all the hell that Jake going through. You know what I mean? Jake still choose to love the enemy, man. You know what I mean? And for all what the enemy do to Jake. And this is one of the reasons why the Lord have cut off so many Israelites, yeah? Because Jake literally worship this cracker, man. Many times you go out on the highway and byway and you're preaching this word, you know what I mean? You have niggers will be the first persons to come up, seeing and defend the honor of the so-called white man, yeah. You know what I mean? Jake not even in the state of mind for basically advocate for himself, for them own or themselves, man. Straight up self-hate. You know what I mean? And coupled with all the wickedness them that Jake do, seeing this one the thing where the Lord are going to destroy so much of our people, man. Because Jake like this is mentally scarred and unfixable. And one of the best way to remedy that problem is to put your asses to death, man. Seeing how can you fix problems like this? You know what I mean? I'm just gonna play that video here. Because these people here, this is basically what I'm gonna play now. The result play out on the highway and byway, man. And it starts from a child and the so-called white man through white supremacy been conditioning Jake, you know what I mean, destroying your mind totally. So right now you can't even see around he's gonna be destroyed, man. You can't see around that. You know what I mean? So let me upload a video and then continue.
Is the black doll? And which one is the white doll?
That one.
Which doll is the pretty doll? Which doll is the nice doll? Which doll is the bad doll? Which doll is the nice doll? And which doll is the bad doll? And why is that doll pretty?
And this is the reason why I would say the so-called white man should be destroyed, man. Seeing, because this is where the so-called white man been working on the minds of our people from conception, man. Seeing, this is straight up wickedness. When you say a child see themselves as nothing and the so-called white man as everything, man. And as we said before, this basically is playing out right now on the highways and the byways when niggers come up, especially the black woman come up, seeing advocating for the so-called white man. Because hey, look, them like to say, oh, this is done through love and them love, but guess what? You don't show that same love to your own people and you don't show that love to yourself, man. You know what I mean? It's all about loving the so-called white man, yeah. That's what it's all about, straight up, man. And this is where it's coming from. It's coming from even from your infant stage. You know what I mean? Going back even before now, because people been conditioned from then through white supremacy, man. See, and as we said, this problem cannot be fixed no other way but a vast number of people got to die, man. You know what I mean? That's the result. This is suffering right here. This right here is suffering, man. See? This is suffering.
Which doll is the ugly doll? Why is that doll ugly?
This is a curse, man. This is suffering, man. You know what I mean? And as much as I see these are kids, you have adults right now seeing the type of condition in here. You have adults right now playing out this in real life, man. You know what I mean? You have niggas out here in Jamaica, them bleach them face. You know what I mean? You have bitches bleach them face, and when you tell them, say, oh, it's because of self-hate, make you do it. You know what I mean? Them find all different type of excuse, man. See? But this is a psyop game that the so-called white man play. This totally destroying your mind. You know what I mean? See? That you can't even come back from it. Yeah, this is another video here.
1996, the KKK was holding a meeting near the University of Michigan. Hundreds came out to protest, and that's when 18-year-old student Keisha Thomas made headlines. She used her own body as a human shield to protect a man wearing a Confederate flag t-shirt as he was being physically attacked by protesters.
This is how extreme it go. You know what I mean? For somebody who openly said them hate black people, man. This is what so-called black people, that's what a Negro woman do, man. You know what I mean? I will see this in many different ways. You know what I mean? See, the reason why you say it's because of love, man. You know what I mean? Love for your fellow human being. But guess what? Jake is just straight up hypocrite with it, because Jake don't demonstrate this type of love or any form of love where you give your life for another Negro. You know what I mean? A Negro would rather take the life of another Negro more than give them life for another Negro, man. But guess what? The same one would have give him life for a cracker. And we witness them things there even out here in Jamaica, man. So Jake is just straight up hypocrite with this loving everybody bullshit, man. And this is the reason why the Lord is going to destroy your asses, man. Trust me. You know what I mean? Let me bring out the terminology here before me even bring out the preset them. This is Stockholm Syndrome. Okay, this is what Jake's suffering from. You're suffering, man. And as an animal that is suffering, you need to be put down. A vast number you need to be put down. Coupled with all the other wickedness you're doing, seeing the fact that you're mentally scarred, seeing that's straight up suffering, man. You need to be put down, man. Like a wounded animal. You're wounded. You know what I mean? Stockholm Syndrome. It's a feeling of trust or affection felt in many cases of kidnapping of an hostage taken by the victim towards the captor. You know what I mean? So the person who are doing ill, you know what I mean? Basically, that person that is the one who you feel emotionally attached to. Seeing, because maybe they do a small act of kindness and then withdraw that type of kindness and then continue chastise you. See, your mental state is to keep that person in that positive vibes towards you. And that's what Jake doing right now. Jake don't want to hear anything said bad about the so-called white man, because of fear of the white man will come up and do something to them, man. See? Because them work hard to build that relationship. You know what I mean? You have another precept when the Awashai come and speak, them they say they have to stop him before the Romans come and take the city or take the place. I have it in my mind where it is right now, but just paraphrasing it. See, but the Lord is the one who do this to you, man, and this is a great breach mentally for Jake, man. And this is Jeremiah 30 and 12. It says, "For thus saith the Lord, thy bruise is incurable." Yeah, man, this is a serious wound Jake get, man. You know what I mean? Loving the enemy to the man who do harm to you more than even how you love yourself, man. You know what I mean? He said, "For thus saith the Lord, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wounds are grievous." See, we get physical wounds and I get mentally scarred, man. Yeah? There is none to plead thy cause. Though that thou mayst be bound up, that thou hast no healing medicine. You know what I mean? And guess what? Hey, this word, even though this word is a form of healing, hey, God bless the one that will come out of that type of mindset, man. And which we know that, hey, when Jake in that state, you're gone, man. You're gone. There's no fix the problem, man. You know what I mean? And so all thy lovers, God, this is going to happen eventually. You know what I mean? Because Soca White Man going to show his true colors again. It's all thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not. For I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy. And the so-called white man is that enemy who wounded you, man. You know what I mean? The same one you're advocating for out there when we come out and preach. You know what I mean? You'd rather kill us. You know what I mean? Just to defend the honor of your master, man. The so-called white man is your master and not the Lord Yahweh Shemi Washai. And come and talk about love. You don't love nobody, man. Hypocritical ass shit. Yeah? With the chastisement of a cruel one. Yeah? For the multitude of thine iniquities, because thy sins were increased, because your sin were increased, yeah, because you niggas are wicked, man. That's what the Lord do all of them things. To us as a people, man. Yeah? Why Christ thou for thine affliction? Thy sorrows are incurable. For the multitude of thy iniquity, because thy sins were increased, I have done these things unto thee. You know, because of wickedness. You know, hey, look, man. Those Jake basically there is a lost cause. You know what I mean? And this is how we know that he is a lost cause, man, and the Lord not going to do nothing more than to destroy you, man. He said this iniquity shall not depart from you, at least you die, man. You know what I mean? So, hey, we're looking forward to see after you die. You know what I mean? And rightfully so, because you're suffering, man. Are you going to come back in the kingdom? And you're going to be alright. You know what I mean? Scripture said that. It is 2 Corinthians 4:3. It said, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world hath blinded their minds. You know, the so-called white man don't work him sigh upon you, man. And there's no fix to fix that problem. You know what I mean? He's the God of this world. The devil, Satan, the so-called white man. See, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua, whom is the image of Yahweh, which is a so-called looking so like the so-called Negroes. This is how the Lord look, man, and the Lord Yahushua look that way. The way on enough Negro would are ashamed to look like. That's why them bleach and weird all them straight hair and all them things to make you look like the so-called white man. Yeah? Should shine upon them. You know what I mean? So, hey, this gospel is not for you, man. So when you come up defending the so-called white man, hey, keep stepping, man, and love the cracker. Because at the end of the day, this is what's going to happen. It's Isaiah 13:15. It says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. You know what I mean? So if you is a friend of the so-called cracker, at the end of the day, look, man, you're just gonna die, man. You know what I mean? If you see the so-called white man as a god, if you worship this man, you know what I mean? Which is coming down to that, because when you bring out this chip, man, you're gonna bow down to this man, yeah. And a lot of you niggas gonna show who you're true, what the true allegiance is to. You know what I mean? And it's the so-called white man, and you're just gonna die, man. You know? So all who want to have white friends, you know what I mean, want to be accepted among the white community, you know what I mean, want to please the so-called white man, yeah, man, this is what's gonna happen to you, man. You're gonna fall by the sword, you're gonna be put to death, even by some of them crackers. Some of them crackers gonna put you to death. Your own friend is gonna put your ass to death, man. You know what I mean? It's a friend cannot be known. The scripture tells us a friend cannot be known in prosperity, man. So wait till all hell break loose. Your own white friend's gonna put your ass to death and eat your ass, man. That's what's gonna happen. So with that, we say, Kalalali, Yahweh Shemi Washai, Hashem Kodash, the brothers to the apostles of Graham and Stone, Shalom to all the brothers in the highway and byway, preaching this word in sincerity and in truth with much honesty. Shalom.